Hello, Internet! James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based fantasy sports strategy game Blood Bowl 2. Game is an adaptation of a board game based on the Warhammer universe. The original game came out several years ago, and they've improved it with better graphics and online support. Better online support, at least. Game features a campaign, which is really just an extended tutorial to kind of teach you the basics of the game. There's both offline and online leagues, which will let you have tournaments, round-robin format, or a custom format, which is kind of nice. You can also play a friendly where you don't have any permanent injuries to your team, because your team will increase in experience, and you'll also lose players over time and have to replace them that way. So we're just going to do a friendly match against the AI real quick. And local, you can do it online as well, as with the leagues. Disappointingly, you can't change the length of the match. It's always 8 turn halves, which is a little annoying. I'm going to just choose the Dark Elves here. We'll do a 1300. Let's do some Dwarves. I'll also pick 1300 there. Keep them on medium. And then you can select the little arena. We're going to up the turn length duration to 3 just so I can kind of talk while I'm doing it. And here we go.
Get your pre-match sequence ready. Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
Alright. So, first thing you do is pick your initial setup. You can only have 2 players on the wings. So I will actually put them on the wing here.
Don't underestimate the dwarves when they do actually get the ball. They have it.
And I'm going to take this guy and put him over here. I'm going to play heavy left. Put him right over here. Alright, so we'll confirm that setup. Alright, so I got to kick off the ball, so we'll kick it over to the left, because that's where I want to try to press them the most. It's kind of like a combination of rugby and American football. Your goal is to advance it to the other end of the arena by passing or usually running the ball. And then you can kind of tackle other players and stuff like that. So... is it actually my turn? Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to go run for the ball then. Well, let's go here. We'll just kind of protect this guy. Kind of the strategy is, you can see it's kind of a grid layout. Anytime you're near an opponent, like for example this guy who I can't actually move now anyway, but you have to do a dodge roll. There's a lot of rolling in this game. So let me just push this guy up. We'll just kind of push this guy up just for defense basically. You're alright. Alright, I think that's good. So basically it's about positioning. If you put people every other square, then that makes it so they have to do a dodge roll around at least somebody as they advance down the arena. Let's see if he gets it. Nope. He misdid it. Now let's re-roll. You can actually catch the dang ball? Nope. You suck.
was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
And when you're near an opposing player, you can basically attack them. And if you knock them down, then that allows your other players to move around them without having to roll for a dodge.
Changing rules before the game, so just for fun, I shoved the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone.
When you do a blitz like this guy, you can move and attack. Usually you just do one or the other. And he took me down. And he's stunned, so he's not going to be able to stand up at the end of my turn. When you roll these dice, you can determine what happens to the other player. Sometimes you get knocked down, like that. Sometimes they get pushed, and sometimes they get knocked down. Whenever you fail, like just happened there with them, then it's a turnover, and you basically lose your turn. So I'm going to try to get this guy out. Oh, good. Yeah, go away from the ball, please. Follow. Alright. So I'm going to wait on these guys because I don't really need them to do anything yet. You want, because turnovers end your turn, you don't really want to take a chance and do movement that might... actually, I kind of want this guy to pick it up if I can. Although he failed last time. Yeah, he has like no agility, 67%. You're the same. Well, here we go. The interface, although it's better than it was, okay, good. The interface, even though it's improved from what it was before, it still doesn't rely enough on hotkeys. I think because they adapted this for consoles as well during development. So it's very, very mouse-driven, which is fine, but I would still like to have alternative input. And I'm going to try to do here. This guy can basically go to here, go to this part without having to do a roll, and then here is a success roll for 83%, so you got a 5 out of 6. And hopefully he'll make it and I'll score. There we go. It's just that easy, folks. And the cheerleaders are very excited. I kind of like that setup. That was good. I'm going to kick off to him again. And that was only turn 1. So we got lots more turns. So here's your random event. Oh, good for them. Or that's me, actually. Touchback. So my kickoff went out of bounds. Now he gets to go. And he gets an automatic kickoff reception. The AI is very iffy. Sometimes it does good, and sometimes it does really boneheaded things. It does a good job picking dice, although that's not exactly the hardest thing to do in the world. But it doesn't really attack players that are going for the ball or that are behind their lines. So it just doesn't play consistently enough. Obviously, the game is really intended for online play, of which there's, you know, a lot of good players online. And I'm playing Blood Bowl for years. Both the original and, you know, the board game version. He just re-rolled it. And he lost twice. And that's a turnover. Alright, well that's good. So I'm going to make these guys stand up. Make you stand up. Alright, which of these guys is strength of 3? Basically the same. I actually do think I'm going to probably blitz with this guy. Because of that. Try to knock the ball out of his hands.
This could be fun.
Oh, good.
Especially if the ball holder goes down.
We'll knock him out that way. Kabam. Oh, the ball's way over there, though. I could try to pick it up. I don't know if I want to or not. Might as well, I guess. 67. Come on. Okay, good. I think that's good enough for him. Now let's bring some backup in here. There's also a ton of players on this game. A lot of the time you're just kind of moving people that don't even really make a difference. I don't want to hit the dodge. Just have them go here. Now I'm just kind of making it so all of their players have to dodge. Yeah, I can do an 83 dodge. Let's go here. Okay, dodge was successful. And I'll keep these guys back here just for fun. I can attack him. Only one die though. And defender picks. That's not good. I think that's actually kind of all I want to do. I said the lines are really static, and it's at least the way I play. It's way easier just to go around them to the side and just avoid the middle altogether. There's just so many people. Yep. He got an attacker down originally, but then I kept the ball. Got the same thing. Man, you guys are getting unlucky. Like I said, rolls have a lot to do with it, and I'm going to win this touchdown. Right now, actually. Bye. Oh, he does have a dodge. Let's see if I can take this guy down. No, no. Deselect. Yeah, 2 dice. Perfect. Bye. Actually, we'll stay.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown. I'm so excited my heart nearly stopped beating.
We're related. The only explanation for being 2 touchdowns down this early in the game.
Really, I'm good. Yeah, we'll try to do the same thing. Let's put it right there. Yay. See if you guys can actually do some competent offense. Now they're bringing a bunch of linemen in.
The ball is in the dwarf's rather big and ungainly hands.
They're just going to try to start knocking down everybody. Sure.
Finding a dark elf following you like your own shadow might be rather scary.
Some units have special abilities like that allow them to do certain things. Just depends on the race and what type of player they are. They're going out to protect the ball carrier. Well, they're doing a lot better this one. And they stun me. That's cool. Alright. Welp. We did leave this entire side open, so let's stand these guys up. Alright, let's go. Can I do that? Yeah, 83 dodge. Let me actually attack with this guy first.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
He is not moving.
Yeah, you stink. Yeah, I guess that's as far as you can go. I think you can go an extra. I think he'll make it. Yep. Just don't roll a 1. And try to surround them, I guess. And then set them up for a tackle next turn. Or they'll probably try to tackle me, actually. Let's go here. Actually, no, I don't. I want to kind of keep you back in defense. And I think that's all I want to do.
Move right next to a teammate.
This is going to be decisive.
Just to push.
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Just to push. Although,
Get the twinkle toes there.
I think this will turn out to be pretty good for them. They got a pretty nice area in the middle.
I call that
They're both down. Oh no, they blocked it. That was both down. And there goes the ball carrier. Problem is, I can still blitz you. Nope, not anymore.
this player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Alright, what can I do here? Let me try to get rid of this guy. Actually, let's do this first. Well, shoot.
Welcome to the spot.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was just getting born.
There goes my turn.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. One of my strengths when I was still playing. With fists swinging, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
I'm gonna have to blitz his butt.
That last burst of speed. It's risky.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
It is.
Coach got everything done he wanted to.
Okay,
Other teams go.
it is. Welp, what am I gonna do? Yeah, see, he's surrounded by stuff, so defender gets to pick. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to knock these guys down, but I can't because I don't have... Yeah. I'm basically screwed. Now I can try to get this guy.
Might as well grab a feather.
Uh-huh.
Put up there somewhere for all the good that did. Whoa, that player is a real wall.
Alright, so that was useless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get lucky here, I think. I don't really have a choice.
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block him. And if that doesn't work, stab him in the face.
Yeah. Well, I pushed him at least.
Not far from the end zone.
Alright, ball's down.
Carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
Let's bring these guys back. As long as I can keep them from scoring, I think I'll be alright.
Ouch!
Well, I was basically done with that turn anyway. So that's not a big deal.
Come on, guys, together.
That play went down like a sack of smoking young vegetables.
Got a lot of carnage around the ball.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple. They don't get angry. You wouldn't like it. Joking. You're gonna love them.
Alright. The ball is still not picked up. Yeah, that's 17%. That's why no one wants to pick it up. I'm just gonna kind of create a cone.
Ball, but can they pick it up?
I'm not going for the ball yet. Bye. Sure.
I have a great respect for the durability of dwarves. How about you, Jim?
Well, it's true that... no, I'm sorry, I can't. They're just too... ugly.
Well, let's blitz. Why not?
You know, it's very hard to make a dwarf a retreat. It's one of their greatest strengths.
I think I'm alright. I think I'm alright. I mean, it's their turn 8. You gotta get it in on this turn. I'm gonna try it.
He took hold of the ball like an overfull tankard.
See, like, why do that? Why blitz somebody that's not even close to where the ball is? I don't know. I don't know. The dice confused the heck out of me when I first started this version of the game because, like, the result is the one on the top, not the side that's, like, you see the most of. Yeah, now they're starting to clear people out. They're still not going to make it this turn, though. And that's it. So, halftime, 2-0. Let me do this. And let me blitz with you.
Remember,
I'm just going to make it drop
you
the
need
ball.
balls to score.
That actually kind of
There's no
stinks.
harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
And this is all dumb because it's the halftime, so I'm just going to end the half. So. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, this should give them a distinct advantage. We're halfway.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Okay. Where's the ball? Oh, it's way the heck back there? That's insane. Alright, well. Watch them not pick it up and I'll lose my turn.
Grab the ball. A wise
Okay, good.
move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
What's your pass percentage? 50%? Yeah, unfortunately I gotta pass it now. Because if I select somebody else, it ends his turn. 0%. Oh no, actually 67%. That's weird. I'd rather have this guy catch it though.
Long, clear
50-50?
This is the purest move of this bloody game.
Ugh,
No,
you
Jim,
suck.
it isn't.
He didn't get it either.
Is never conducted.
Well, that sucks. Partially because it's raining, so it's hard to catch. Stop knocking down my players and go attack the ball. You're really trying to get that person out.
He's on him now, like like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Try to pick it up.
And it didn't come off.
Nope. He's re-rolling.
The dwarves have the ball.
Oh, they got it that time.
Construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable.
In turn. Alright, well. Luckily I have somebody right next to the ball. So let me move this guy up, just in case. If I can. There we go. Let's see. Well, obviously we're going on this side, so I'm going to just surround this dude. At the very least, I can make it so these people have to dodge to get out of here.
Up, up, and away.
Yeah, I don't want to do 50 dodge. Let's just do that. Yeah.
Unity is strength.
Defender stumbles. That's both down. I don't want that.
They're not moving an inch. They're a wall.
Alright. We'll just stand this guy up. And we're going to tackle with this guy.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you.
We'll push him back towards my guys.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion.
I think that's kind of it. Well, I guess I could go after this. Might as well. I think that's the last person. He's blitzing. He re-rolled.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
They're going to spend time on the bench.
Yeah, I don't really care. This is friendly anyway, so it doesn't matter about injuries. You guys almost done yet? Let's move everybody. It's gonna move everybody, then the ball carrier next. I don't even know if he's gonna move the ball carrier. Oh, yeah, he does. You're dumb.
On those blocking dice, Bob.
Knuckles always smiling, Jim. You just don't always know which side.
You are dumb. Alright, let's get some of these people out of here. If I can get everybody down, that'd be awesome. Okay. One. Oop, not like that. Two.
That blitz
Except he stood firm.
to the spot.
You guys stink. I don't like you. No, that'll give me 1. I really want to get this guy knocked down. There we go.
He is not moving.
Good. So I can do this. Get it. Okay, run like a crazy.
Come on. One in front of the other. It's not
Dude.
that complicated, is it?
On the edge of the field,
Okay, good.
within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
Bring some protection down with them. Ugh. Seriously. Well, you're gonna have to blitz to get him. Let's see if he's smart enough to do it, or if he's just gonna screw around down here. I got a touchdown next turn if he doesn't attack me. Oh, there he goes. I don't even know what that does, but oh, that does a quick pass. Yeah, let's do it.
Is the ball done there, Harry's ball?
He just dropped it anyway.
That play is so close to a world of hurt.
Alright. Stand this guy up. Yeah, good enough. I do not want to follow. I would like to get this other person down, but... Oh, crap.
That's going to cost him.
Yeah,
The other team's turn.
that was unfortunate. Games just last too long with 16 turns. I wish you could shorten it. The turnovers make it so it's not like you gotta wait for every single person to go, but it's still a lot of
The ball is
a lot of
firm and
turns.
secure, but now they must grab it.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans.
Yeah, that's not good.
Excited. Their players look rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Okay.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Whoa. Takes a licking and keeps on
I'm
digging.
good. And I do want to try to grab the ball with this guy. I'm gonna get all these people stood up though. Just so they can get knocked down again. Do I have like one person down here I keep forgetting about? No, that was last time. That's the person that got hurt. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Yeah, one dice isn't enough. 50%. Why not?
If they were vulgar enough,
Oh, good.
the player could spit into the end zone.
Bye.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch.
Yeah, shush.
If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Yep, well, that's what you should do.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public.
Oh, good. Ha! Another touchdown for me.
Than players.
Yeah, that's the end of that. You know.
This looks like the end. They can't catch up such a big gap.
This is true.
One team is lighter.
Alright, well there you go. I'm not going to bother finishing it. It's a couple more turns, but there's no way the other team's going to get back. So, that's Blood Bowl 2. You know, it pretty much delivers what you would expect in a sequel. It has improved graphics and, you know, modern online league support. Other than that, though, it's basically the same game as you would expect because it uses the license of Blood Bowl. You know, it's a lot of dice rolls, so there is an element of luck in the game. That said, it's some interesting strategy in positioning your players, deciding who you want to blitz each turn, where you want to pass the ball, which happens kind of rarely, to be honest, with passes. And then kind of, like I said, positioning your players to kind of defend the field and then hope that the dice rolls go your way. The interface could be a lot better. So there's no hotkeys to select items. And the dice pictures are a little bit, you know, more vague than I want them to be. There's some decent support for different formats for leagues. The campaign's disappointing. It's basically just a tutorial, and you can't alter the match length. Although your team is persistent and gains experience over time, so that's something. If you're looking for kind of a turn-based sports game, I would actually opt for Frozen Cortex, which is not luck-based and a lot more fair. And a lot more faster. You know, this game kind of drags on just because it takes so long and you can't adjust the game length. Whereas Frozen Cortex is a lot more faster paced and you can do multiple games at one time. So there you go. That's all I have for today. Till next time. Bye now.
There's more blood